Okay, so I just received this in the post from MS Models. We're going to give this a little check over now for full disclosure. I'm a staging post for this, if truth be told. It's been sent on. A friend has kindly sent it via me, which means I get to review it. So, here goes. First of all, just get some idea of the packaging. I'll also double check to see the list. Be sure I know exactly what we're getting. Out of the box. Certainly well wrapped. Couldn't complain of that. It also does on camera, so I know how to rewrap it again to pass it on. So we have 3 smaller packages. Right. Indeed fragile. But you cannot fault the amount of wrapping they've given their stuff. Aha! Which has survived intact. So that's the first model, sort of free. Second one, likewise. And the third one. Okay. Let's get them all out and then we can have a look properly. Now, where's the line on that? There it is. Oh, that one was right out. Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. Tremendous. Sorry for knocking the camera. Coal stays. This stuff is extremely well printed. Okay, so we have, let's see, Workman's Hut, which is this, tick, present, line side hut, which I think is that, yeah, okay. 4 bay coal staves, got that. Stone bus stop stroke shelter, which is this. Railway Inn pub. Yep. Workshop and lean-to, which is this. And that lean-to looks like it might have some possibly lean in on the lean-to, but it is basically there. And small industrial building. Okay, right. Well, I'm going to start with the big stuff. It's got to be this, doesn't it? Let me try and get as much detail as I can. I'll zoom in. I think you can tell that that is not your average 3D print. That is superb. There's loads of detail there. And an advantage, not the advantage either way, but an advantage of good quality 3D printing over something like laser cut is that you get to model the edges properly without the kind of fingering, if you like, of each side to kind of bind it together. But that's, well, now can see, you can see that it would be, I think, some, is that light bleed there, or is that just No, that's not light bleed at all actually. I think that's just some of the curing of the resin that's gone white. Interiors are much harder to obviously get away all the excess resin, and there's a little bit of the alcohol left there when you cure it. It can go a bit white, but that's only on the inside. The exterior, which is really what you worry about, is excellent. Now on that theme, maybe I'll try and in a minute put a light inside to see if there's any light bleed that comes through. I don't think there will be. These are quite hefty prints. Obviously with the windows will come through, but that I think we can just about cope with, even the chimneys. Look at that. Brilliant. Okay, so that is the railway in. I think I'll work with the cold states next because it's already out. It's really very good. A little bit of that white on the base again there, just tiny amounts. Suspect that's where it gets pulled away from its supports. But yeah, I mean, do remember the size of my fingernail next to that. This is small. It can look deceptively large on if you're watching this on any kind of sizable screen, but it is small. Let's set that aside as well. And there we go. We'll work from the largest to the smallest. So this is our workshop and lean-to. That lean-to, oh, come this way, sorry. Yeah, that has suffered some deformation, but you would, in gluing that down, you'll be able to spring it back open again, I think quite easily. It has, you can tell, you can see from that how it's just slightly twisted. Understandably so, it's a very delicate part. Here, yeah, is the workshop. I do like these doors, are excellent. They have modelled the timbers there. They're not just flat timbers. I've given them a bit of, I don't know if that comes out on there, but that would weather up beautifully and look like doors have been hanging for a good while. Even down to the padlock. I wonder if I can get closer in on that. You can see that? I mean, that is tremendous. I think that's some of the best 3D printing I've seen. Miles better than anything my little printer can manage. That's a really good quality printer there. And the sheets of corrugated tin on top, even there, overlapped. They've got a bit of a relief. There's not just even one. Certainly if I was modelling that, I know how we designed this, just get the basic corrugation and then repeat it all the way along, and they've not done that. They're made it sort of individual sheets of it which overlap. I think that comes out even better, perhaps on relief on the back there. Yeah. Oh, now what do we have up there? My eyes. Can't quite make that out, but just a vent. Yep, little vent right up in the apex of the gable. Brilliant. Now, again, well supported internally. And that means, of course, you could light the weave room at the end, for example, and the rest would stay dark because you've got these supports through it. Excellent. Very, very impressed with that printing. This is, like I say, as good as I've seen anywhere. I think this is a small industrial building, is that right now? Let's see what we can do if we can back out, focus a wee bit. Okay. Too bad. You getting that? I don't think it is quite focusing properly. Hold on, let's try. There we go. That's better. Little chimney stack. There's a bit of bracing in between. This one is thinner, but functional. So again, you could light one side of it that you get avoid light bleed coming through. Yep. MS Models. Well done. Very well done. Right then, what have we here? I think this is the bus shelter. Is that right? Yeah. Come on, fingers. Always good if the fingers actually work properly. Oh. Right. Oh, yes. Okay. So you've got the bench at the back. You've got the rafters modelled right up there. So you can see that. Yeah, from that angle maybe a bit better. You've got the stone on the interior walls. You've got a different type of roof here. So that's a tiled roof. You've got the fascia boards on the gable end and the downpipe and the gutter. That, yeah, lovely little addition. That I think would go very nicely. Right, move him out of the way. What have we got next? Is this the line side hut or is this stone station hut? I'm not sure. I think that's the line side hut. Great Central Railway line side hut apparently. And again, a different roof pattern on here. This is a slate finish. It's a timber clad building. Again, the guttering. A little bit of a finial on the top. And a nice little doorway. So yeah, I mean, I don't want to go, but yeah, it's just well done. It's very well done. I can see a little bit of white there. But that's really, and also it's of no consequence because that will get painted over and be covered up, and it makes no difference to paint it. Just indicates possibly a little bit of alcohol in the wash of the resin. Didn't quite come away. Vent again above there. Brilliant. Little step for the door. Little door mat, I think that might be. Is it? Don't know. But hey ho, make it of it what you will. And so our last thing is the workman's hut. This is Great Western style. Way too close, hang on, apologies. Great Western style hut. Let's get the focus done again. And you know, am I wrong? Was that a different kind of roof finish again? That again is slate, but like a more weathered slate, I think. It's very, very high attention to detail, and again a different style on the end here. You've got your different gable finishes with the finials. Nice little door. That door, I think, has some slight distressing to it. Beautifully done little doorknob, door frame, all of that picked out. And the lintel across the top. Yeah, it's an excellent model. Apologies if the focus is jumping around a bit here. Right, thank you very much. That is superb. Back on my thoughts in a moment. So then, that's the total hoard, sorry. And I think they look superb. Very hard to criticize them, very hard of any difficulty. If this is what you're wanting, on the basis of now multiple models from MS, there are 7 different models, I think. I can highly recommend that. Well packaged, all arrived, some very fine detail, all of it arrived unmarked, unaffected, apart from the lean-to, as I said, had a slight bow to it. But apart from that, everything immaculate. Good job.